Hello, hello. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome in, Stardrop, YUI, Applejacks. Good to see you all. Yeah, it's Monday. It is another Monday. It has been a week and a bit since I quit my job. It still feels a little bit unreal. I did sleep a fair bit today, which was nice. But, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna need to do things for the mental health, like go outside and have walks and things like that. But I kind of want it to cool down a little bit first. I was outside for just an hour max and my arm got burnt. Why am I so pale and burnable? Yeah, I feel ya, Applejacks. I feel your pain, quite literally sometimes. I am very pale, very burnable. I am not well adapted to Australian weather. But it is nice here. Sun trying to kill me aside. Blow up the sun, yes, Mr. Sinks. For years, man has yearned to blow up the sun. Where did I live before Australia? I lived back in England, Applejacks. England. Specifically a place called Sheffield in Yorkshire. I can't do the accents anymore. It's just, it's abominable. That's a big move? Yeah. Jade'll do it, he's so smart. Why did we even come here? The land is trying to kill us. Yeah, if it's not the sun that's trying to kill us, it's the flora and the fauna. It was a big move. It was like, 21-hour plane flight, stopping over in Singapore briefly. And I did it by myself at the age of 14 because my mum and my sister had already moved over to Australia. Because my stepdad has family here. And I had been staying with my grandparents at the time, back in England. And yeah, it was sort of just piecemeal we've emigrated to Australia. I will never go to Australia. Hate spiders. I mean, I'm not a fan of spiders myself, Applejacks. I've learned to tolerate them a little bit more. You do get some big scary looking ones, but the weird thing is the scary looking ones aren't the ones you should be afraid of. And the ones you really should be cautious about, they're not really around in the cities much anyway. Yeah, the spiders aren't as bad as you might think. Poppy's looking comfy. Yeah, she is. She's hanging out by the window, enjoying the breeze there. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Kangaroos are what you should be afraid of, yeah. Plus the drop bears, of course. People from York seem to lose their accent readily. I'm going by you and Patrick Stewart. It's a whole sample size of 2. Is Sir Pat Stew from Yorkshire? Did not know that. I mean, I know Sean Bean is, but Sean Bean is quite embracing his accent still in most of the stuff he's in. What about jumping spiders? They're so cute and harmless. Yeah, that's a great thing. Like, take spider and give them ability to jump. So good. Thank you, Mother Nature. Poppy. Love daddy long-legged spiders. My cat, not this cat, but... Hi, yes, talking about not you, other cats. The first cat that I grew up with, who was called Cat, and she adopted us. She was a stray in the neighborhood and just kind of, yeah. So she apparently used to collect daddy longlegs and hide them round the back of the sofa. Because we moved the sofa one day and found a big old collection of dead daddy longleg spiders. John Bean's made a lot of money off his accent. He needs to preserve it. He does, aye. Wonderful spot for collecting, yeah. I'd burn the house down. Ah, the daddy long legs aren't so bad. Hey, Moody Mystery, welcome on in. 20 stream streak, that's ridiculous, Moody. Isn't it late for you? But thank you for stopping by. How are you doing, friend? Yeah. Poppy looking at the camera. She was... Like, I've got both Poppy cams set up, right? They are, for the moment, working. So I've got this bit here covering her pedestal. Happy Monday, Mem. Welcome in. And I've got this covering, like, the door. And being a cat, she immediately moved to... I don't have a pointer on this. Yeah. So what I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted was that there's a spot that is not covered by the two Poppy cams I currently have set up. And Poppy, using her cat instincts, immediately moved to the one spot just behind me by the aircon where she wasn't in view of either camera. I don't know how they know, but they know. Getting ready for dinner? Nice. What's for dinner? Yeah, so that was a thing. I went to load up my paint overlay. I closed the window because I didn't want to open that one. I closed it with the X rather than the OK button, and OBS decided to implode, as it does. I did say last week that I was going to upgrade OBS because I could take the time to do that. I did not do that. Classic Neko, right? So maybe this coming week I'll do something about it. Who knows? That question wasn't for me, but we had spaghetti squash. Nice. Beef burgers with Cole's special burger sauce. Fake Big Mac sauce. Okay. Not bad. Game. Should we play the game? We are on part 30 of Serpent Isle here. And when I started this series, you might notice on YouTube, if you follow me on YouTube, it's youtube.com/@James_Neko. All your socials are available on neko.stream. So on the YouTubes, I have actually set up... Thank you, ma'am. You're very helpful. Would you like to be a mod? Like, I wouldn't give you any responsibilities. Just like, you're so good at what you do, you deserve a sword to show everyone that you're the boss. So on my YouTubes, I have made like fancy title cards so that like all of the thumbnails look similar and you can spot which video is mine easily. And when I made them for Serpent Isle, I pre-generated 30 of them in advance, thinking that would be plenty. And yet here we are, episode 30. I think we've got maybe one more episode in us, because today we're going to be fixing up the Chaos Serpent, and then that will just leave the Sunrise Isle for next week. So yeah, I would need 31 title cards, and I need to go back and generate title card number 31. But yeah, that's basically what we're up to. Last week we talked to the dead Balance Hierophant, and he said we need to restore the Chaos Serpent first. Well done, Moody Rocks Dragon, on your simultaneous watch streak. I don't know if you can hear the car backing up in the background there, the van. Just normal stream things, lots of background noise. So he told us we need to talk to the Chaos Hierophant to learn how we're going to take these Banes, who are currently in Bane Jail, and recombine them into the Chaos Serpent. And that's not the one, that's the Chaos Serpent. Didn't hear the van, all good, nice. I sometimes underestimate just how good this microphone is. I had it, when I started out, I had it a bit further away from me, and I had the gain turned up a bit so that it could pick up my voice, but then of course it's also picking up lots of other stuff. Having it right next to my face with the pop filter on and the gain turned down, yeah, it's great. Highly recommend this setup for all of you streamers out there. So we're going to recombine these things into the Chaos Serpent and restore the Chaos Serpent to the world, which definitely sounds like a great idea. And only then are we going to be able to do the same thing for the Balance Serpent. And then there will be balance. Reminds me of Sumi's, put your mic closer to your mouth. You can go wrong with that though, honestly. Like without the pop filter, and if you're speaking directly into the mic, you can get a lot of peaks and noise. So anyway, we need to figure out where the Chaos Hierophant even is. And we were given one clue in that maybe there is someone out there who knows where the Chaos Serpent is. Like someone who was there back in the day. I was there, Gandalf, 3,000 years ago. The Temple of Tolerance? I have a mic set up just like that for meetings. It seems like a waste, honestly. I often used my MacBook built-in mic for the meetings, and I reserve this for the important stuff, like streaming on twitch.tv. Hey Gareth, welcome on in. Good to see you. Okay, this is not the Temple of Tolerance. Oh no, it is the Temple of Tolerance, because that's all of Mortegro's stuff. So, down here in the basement, that's where all the basement. Once we restore the Chaos Serpent, it will fix all this disorder. Of course, yes, Stardrop. Everything will be fixed. My work from home setup is entirely over-engineered. Not bad, though. What is Gorillas on your Redeem? Well, Applejacks, if I can just get out of combat for a second. I feel like this music is too loud, but it's louder for me than it is for you. Applejacks, the GORILLAS.BAS Redeem is... It predates you, I understand. But back in the day with Microsoft DOS, there was a period of time where it came distributed with a programming environment, like WoW, yeah? And that programming environment was called Microsoft QBasic. And it came out of the box with 2 games programmed into it. Nibbles, which is like Snake, and Gorillas, which is like Scorched Earth. Like, you've got 2 gorillas on top of a city skyscape, and they throw exploding bananas at each other. And these sorts of games were like hot shit in your school computer lab and things, because obviously it came with DOS, so it was on the machines already, and you could play it with your friends instead of actually doing whatever nonsense the computer professor had assigned. And what I've done is I've hooked it into Twitch so that you can play via commands, and people can play it on stream. It's kind of weird. Sorry, I've got to catch up on chat now. I appreciate colleagues like you, Gareth, because the people who just use their laptop speakers might kill me. Yeah, ma'am, I at least wear headphones when I'm on meetings with the laptop, because, yeah, there are people who just don't bother to headphone up, and they're the worst, because you get all of this echo. I just started working at large org. People are really bad at remote work. No cameras, awful sound. No wonder they want us back in the office. Yeah, there was a brief period of time where everyone was actually learning how to do remote properly. I loved the Tyrion Scorched Earth Easter egg. I don't remember. Is that Tyrion 2000 Stardrop? I remember there was like a tank game. There were so many Easter eggs in that game. We had cool math games. Yeah. But yeah, Applejacks, like, don't be shy. If you do want to redeem the Gorillas.BAS thing, we can... We've only just started stream right now. We could play that for a bit. What's the glowy green thing on the lower left of that walkway? The screen is a bit difficult to read at the moment, ma'am. So, like the way the Ultima 7 forced like perspective works, it's not quite isometric. It's not quite whatever. So we're in a corridor with this sort of ancient ruined wall, and in here was this guy's cell. And on the cell wall here is a glowing sphere. So it's a little glowing sphere that was giving him some light. And what you might think of as a walkway is in fact a tunnel that only a rat or a snake could squeeze through between the wall. And the idea is that they would go through here. There's that rat in question, and they would be able to come into this room where there's a secret key hidden just off screen, and you could retrieve the key. Send in Shimino. but I'm too large. I'm going to get stuck. Get in there, Shimino. Thank you for redeeming GORILLAS.BAS, Mr. Sinks. Let's do that. So, yeah, the lights on the wall. Zol, hello, welcome in. I saw a video of a guy on a train in China literally singing into his portable karaoke setup in his seat. The other passengers were silently fuming. I would be going mental. If only we'd brought some sort of rodent as part of our party. Yeah, that would be really useful to have a party member who is like a small mouse. Anyway, we can't actually do that at the current point in the game because we are Petra for some reason due to glitches, and Petra can't cast the spell that's required to fit through the gap there. It's called Serpent Bond, but if we try and cast it, it just goes ooh. Your comment was in reply to Mem. I forgot to hit it reply. Sherry, yes, why do I? Okay, so let me just close this. Poor useless Petra. Petra's great. I love being Petra and being made of metal. Hobbies wandered off, but that's fine. We have GORILLAS.BAS to play. Let me load it up. One day I will set this up to be like a bit more automated, but for the moment, I think I can go. Oh, that's right, I need to even import it. It's been a while. There we go, it's loading. Welcome back, Darn OBS. Sorry Moody if you missed the messages about the crash there. Yes, it was annoying. I clicked on the wrong thing. I was poking around. Never poke around with OBS when it's working. Was it connect? So here we go. If I go Gorillas help, we'll get some help, I think. Yep, so you can sign up to play with Bang Gorillas Play. And once we start playing, you'll have a Bang Banana command that lets you set an angle and a velocity to throw your banana at. Okay, Applejacks, you're in the queue. Does anyone else want to play, or shall I play versus Applejacks here? Just like the old saying, if it ain't broke, then you didn't tinker with it enough. Yes, quite. Alright, I'll add myself. Let's play. James Neko versus Applejack77. So, James Neko is first. Okay, that's fine. I go banana, and let's try 50-50. Also, hey, I have a... Well, likely it could be in and out, so it won't ruin the game. No worries, Gareth. Wait, I have a chroma key thing set up, don't I? How do I get the chroma key thing going? Alright, 50-80. It's gone off the screen there. That went really high. Okay. So I think I need to increase the power here. 50, 70. Look at that go. Oh no, I'm too good at this. Oh, that just grazed you, Applejacks. There we go. Ooh, that was close, Applejacks. I think I also had some epic music with the original one, but I haven't got a nice music thing set up, so... Here we go. And you got to account for the wind speed. Like, there's a little red arrow at the bottom center of the screen there. That can really throw you off sometimes. But if I go... What did I do last? 50-70? 50-69, yes, of course. It does need some EDM, Gareth. Hooray, I win at my own game. I should probably feel really proud. We're not capturing desktop audio on this scene. Alright, Applejacks, you get to do things with this. You get to start first this time. Advanced audio properties. Why am I tinkering with this? We know what happens when I tinker with this live on stream. Okay, that went up and then down. Very nearly hit yourself. So I think angle of 0 is like straight ahead, and angle of 90 is straight up. So I might want to do 60-60. Very Windows Media Player visualizer vibes, right? Is this like Worms? Kind of YGY. Like if Worms was played with just 2 stationary people. Worms also kind of borrows a lot from Scorched Earth, I think, in its design. Dun 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 dun. All right. Do 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 do. Like, the one feature I really like about this is that you can see in chat what you used last, because I do not have a very long memory. My lack of math is really coming to play here. It's not. It's just like guessing. Oh, I'm getting close. I've kind of obliterated your right leg there. I like how you transitioned to the right song when you got to the oohs. Well, like, I wasn't sure what Stardrop was going for to start with, but then I realized, why was that a bigger explosion? Randomness! Randomness, YGY. I will fix the sound next time, perhaps. Why not? Okay, that one went too far, so you want to be somewhere in between. What was I doing? What if I go, like, and change the angle a bit. Like that. Yes, yes. Well. You can't hear the awesome PC speaker sound effects. I will try to imitate them for you. Boom, 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 boom. Now, obviously we are playing like 3 games here, so this is the last round. Can you blow yourself up if you type 9090? Yes. Or even easier, you can go 0 for the power, and that will almost always hit yourself. Like, you would think it would be the best of 3 games, so me having won 2 games, it would just be decided by now. But no, the original game did actually just force you to play 3 games in a row, even if you've not won. I guess it's a chance to redeem yourself. This game is unrealistic. Thank you, Stardrop. I will let the developers know if I can find them, if they are still alive. Always 3 games, just like State of Origin. Oh, that's pretty close. Can I just carve through the wall here? Because Applejack's is kind of well defended with all these buildings in the way. A sports ball reference? Didn't have that on my bingo card. Oh, sorry. I can't. Words are hard. You hit the sun, Applejacks. Nice one. And you exploded me. The sun pogged, yeah. Well done. Congratulations, everyone. We can go back to Serpentile now, I guess. But thank you for the redeem. I don't get to use this often, as evidenced by how janky it was. Gorilla, stop. Maybe Gorilla disconnect. Quit. I think quit is just yeah, it's just a alias for stop. Don't worry, we're here for the jank. Thank you, Gareth. I appreciate that. Alright, close the screensaver and close this and get ye back to ye Serpent Isle. Oh, of course it's not capturing it because I usually start capturing when the game itself starts. There we go. Alright, so this guy here, Sethys, is very, very old, and he's been locked up in this jail cell since the time of the Order Chaos War. I don't know why he's still alive. Maybe he was eating really healthily. I don't know what he's been eating lately. I'm still laughing that you recommended me Bang the Bear redeem. I haven't managed to catch up with all of your BG streams lately, but have you managed to implement that? Rats, probably. Well, the problem was, he dropped his key and then a rat stole it and it took it away. And he was holding onto that key for the Chaos Hierophant, who, oh yeah, we need to know where the Chaos Hierophant is. You have not, ah. Well, here's hoping. Thou art late. I have been waiting for thee a very long time. Yeah. Why, I have been waiting in this space for centuries, it doth seem. The ore of this place must have preserved me to fulfill my duty. Okay, sure. It's getting dark in here. I might turn on the lights so you can see Poppy properly. And me, I guess. It's hard to do a redeem like that when most viewers have a regular amount of channel points and Epi has thousands and thousands. Yeah, that's that could backfire. And you are waiting. How canst thou have forgotten? It is time for us to bring the key to the master. Sadly, I have lost the key, so I shall have to beg for forgiveness. And where is the master now? Only I know where our master lies, dear friend, for I am the sole survivor of that horrible battle. I could show thee the place, but I am loath to leave the temple. I have been here so long. Show me. I should remain here. This place must be cleaned before the Master of Tolerance returns. Look at what these filthy Order monsters did to our home. It's evil Fabio. Ah, but thou hast so many companions. Surely I would only be a nuisance to thee. Okay, bye. Go in chaos. So we already have a party of 5. And the police are coming at me. Okay, it was the fieries, so it's fine. Evil Fabio with a snake on his shirt. I thought the police were in Ultima. We already have a party of 5, so someone has to leave if Sethys is going to join us. Derpre, you're not being particularly useful with this whole Chaos Serpent business. Why don't you wait here? I hesitate to leave thee, but if thou dost insist. I'm carrying many items, some of which may be of use to thee. Wouldst thou care to have these back? Nah, it's fine. You hold on to them. If thou changest thy mind, thou hast but to return and ask again. Alright, bye. Like how Fabio got hit in the face with a bird on a roller coaster, evil Fabio got hit with a snake. Derpre can always go for the bar, lol. There's not much in terms of drink here. Who's attacking us now? Is it the rat man? Like a rat in here or something. Yeah. Anyway, Sethys, would you like to join us? Waiting. Master. Oh, now I know where our master lies, dear friend, for I am the sole survivor of that horrible battle. Leopard in a cage, yeah. I could show thee the place, but I am loath to leave the temple. I have been here so long. Show me. I should remain here. This place must be cleaned before the Master of Tolerance returns. Look at what those filthy Order monsters did to our home. But I would like to return the key to the Chaos Hierophant. Perhaps it would not hurt to go to the Temple of Enthusiasm, briefly. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Very well, I shall join with thee. Onward! Alright, we have new Derpre in our party. He's much better. He's not holding a lot of gear. He has the Eye of the Serpent for some reason. I'll hold on to that if you don't mind. He's naked. Where's his pants? Yeah, not a lot of pants there. He does have a quiver strapped to his thigh in case he wants to hold any arrows or bolts. But that's about it. Anyway, Temple of Enthusiasm, apparently. The weight of the years! I am undone. I am outside the temple, and now the years burden me. Ah yes, he'll need some arrows for his sword. He likes the cold. Take the Chaos Stone from my dead body. Already took it from me, actually. It shall be the token that thou needest to summon the shade. Welcome, Duke Darkwood. Do not touch my ring was... Wait, wrong plot item, yes. Welcome on in. The body lies in the garden of the Temple of Enthusiasm, in the northeast by the gate of the serpent. Now I go into the void. Something in the ashes? No, we already took the thing. It's fine. I guess we'll go back and get Derpre. Great, another cold area. I hadn't watched these games in a while and forgot about Ye Olde language. Yeah, it's a bit interesting, Zul, with the Ultima games. They kind of mix and match a bit with the language there. Did we just join him to the party to get him to die and get his stuffs? Well, we didn't not do that. Yeah, it's fine. We've got the thingy. We've got the MacGuffin that we need. And we know the location of the guy we need to talk to. I mean, he wasn't going to have a very good life stuck here in the basement of the temple, was he? We must press on, Avatar. Join with great pride. Okay, is anyone else going to turn to ashes? No? Alright, cool. Let's proceed. Yeah, the last act involves a lot of cold places. So, he said Temple of Enthusiasm, I think? That's the Temple of Emotion. Derpre is hungry. Oh, Avatar is hungry. Automaton friend here said, I am quite full, instead of the usual message, which is, I do not require food. Make sure he didn't change his items around. These people do that when you're not watching them. That's true. That is very true, Duke. Well, he's put his he's put his weapons away. You have really kitted this place out. Thank you for noticing, Duke. This is our little base, our home away from home. We've got some nice potted plants to spruce up the place. We've got a table, we've got a map. We've got all of our various bags of treasure. We have a computer. Check out the computer. Can play games on it. I don't quite understand the Chaos Hierophant softlock. When you talk to him, he turns into that blue-black vortex thing, right? And each instance of him does that separately. What stops you from talking to him again at the end? Is this computer running Ultima? I think... I don't know, it's not a very high-resolution display. This is a 2p display. I like to imagine this is playing Ultima 4. Does the harp play? Of course the harp plays. Don't use the computer too many times. Yes, well aware. And yeah, if we wanted to do a painting, we can do that. Use our paintbrush on our paints. And on the easel. Oh yes, what are we painting? That is quite good. Thank you, Iola. Oh, that's one of Galara's alerts. Exactly, Applejacks. When I heard it for the first time on Galara's stream, I said, oh, windy night, it's a very windy night. Because in Blackgate, you can find a harp with a scroll next to it saying, like the lyrics for, it's not the lyrics, but it's the notes for Windy Night for the harp. So me and my sister back in the day assumed that the song you're playing is Windy Night, and we made up the lyrics for it, which of course are windy night, it's a very windy night. Okay, now, happy little accident here. Just a few little splotches. Do not change thine occupation for a painter. What is my occupation anyway, Elo? I mean, I seem to be the person that has to do everything around here. What is it? Can you tell what it is yet? That is quite good. Thank you. I can almost not see the numbers. Ha ha, Yellow, ha ha. Thou should stay within the lines. I think we're done here with the painting. Yeah. Alright, so which one was Temple of Enthusiasm? The bell, maybe? You find money in people's houses, on dead bodies. You're a finder. Yes, that's right. I find things. And indeed, here we are. It would be really nice if animals could stop attacking us for a moment. No? Okay, fine. Sorry, wolves. There's like a spawn egg just off screen here, and it's causing wolves to constantly appear while I'm trying to do a seance. Okay, so we know the Chaos Hierophant was here in the battle, and oh yeah, there's a corpse here. So maybe this is the place to do the ritual. Let me move my window a little bit. Summon Shade. So yes, Chaos Hierophant. Soft locks and things. You were saying, Stardrop, about the soft lock. I seem to remember that when I hit it back in the day, it was something stupid like the Balance Hierophant. Because I'd already spoken to the Chaos Hierophant, he didn't give me the right dialogue option about something. Which is really weird when you think about it, because both of these people you only ever speak to once, or you're only supposed to speak to once, because once you finish talking with them, they go off into the void and live their best life. Summon Shade, a tree appears, lol. Actually, I would like that. That would be a good spell to have. But yeah, there's some flag that can get set if you talk to this guy early that messes you up. Who dares to disturb the restless repose of the Hierophant of Chaos? Wait, I know thee. The void hath whispered to me of thy coming, hero from a distant land. Why does everybody know who I am? But dost thou dare to hear the answers to thy questions? You were sleeping badly? That sucks. Sorry to hear. Did not faithful Sethys tell thee of my fate? I was slain on this very spot centuries ago at the hands of the soldiers of order. Ooh, those evil soldiers of order and their metal automatons. My spirit hath lingered here, for my final duties remain unfinished. Once I have passed my knowledge to thee, I shall be free to ascend to the void. However, my soul shall not have rest until the Chaos Serpent is restored. So why has the void been whispering to you about me, and what has it been saying? Nothing bad, I hope? Do not toy with me, hero. Though our purposes may be the same, our philosophies are not. I know thee to be no friend of chaos. Yet we both can sense the messages from the void between worlds, the wisdom of the great Earth Serpent. We thought him dead or deposed, yet he again speaks to men, though his power is a pale imitation of his former glory. So what questions would I be getting answered here? I know what thou dost seek, hero, and I am opposed to it. Chaos must reign supreme, and not be unequally yoked to order in the prison known as balance. Yet even servitude would be better than the damnation that Chaos now endures, with its forces driven apart and broken. Listen carefully. I shall give thee mine aid this one time, but we must be enemies ever afterward. Okay. I shall now tell thee the way to restore the Serpent of Chaos. Until thou dost do this, balance cannot be restored. I have no love for balance, but I also know that chaos cannot reign in imbalance. Ask me these things: where thou must go, what thou must bring, and the rite thou must perform. Where must I go? The Shrine of Chaos doth lie within the heart of the Skullcrusher Mountains. I know that thou hast been in this dungeon, but hast thou found the secret passageways? I see a shadow of a vision, a mighty detonation shattering the great bronze doors. Is this of the future, or hast thou done this in the past? The rite is to be performed in the most secret precincts of the shrine, before the Wall of Lights. Okay, what must I bring? The rite cannot succeed unless thou dost bring the Serpent of Black Rock, to open the Wall of Lights and admit the energy from the void. Any of the 3 serpents shall do, though the Serpent of Chaos would be most appropriate. Thou must also bring the Banes, imprisoned within the prisms which thou hast fashioned. And what would be right? Thou must begin by opening the Wall of Lights, for this provides the energy source which the rite requires. This is done by placing the Serpent of Blackrock in the stone slot on the floor. That's game speak for, we don't know if the player might have done this or not already. Next, thou must place the Banes upon the altars of Chaos. Thou must place each Bane upon the altar which is dedicated to its native force. When thou hast placed each correctly, a flame of Chaos shall appear as thy sign. Bedtime for me, I'll leave you on lurk. Thank you, Applejacks. Have a good rest. The time is now right to restore the Serpent of Chaos to completeness. Recite this mantra. In pre cli ort ilem prin ort intem money. If thou art certain. And what about your damnation? That sounds fun. Behold the mystery of balance. When order struck down the Serpent of Chaos, the act undid the tapestry of balance. Thus, both chaos and order were doomed. I hope somebody wrote that down, yeah. Derpre's got it, right? Right, Derpre? When the Serpent was broken, the 3 forces of chaos were driven to insanity, but so was the Order Serpent. The forces of chaos, the secret embodiment of the philosophies of chaos, were corrupted, and became the Banes which thou hast fought against. Didst thou suppose the Banes to be innately evil? False supposition! The Banes are only insane because of the imbalance. Restore balance, and they shall be healed. Derpre can't read. Well, we can give him a piece of paper, or something. He'll hold on to that for us. And the Order Serpent? The Serpent of Order thought itself victorious in the War of Imbalance. But the act of destroying the Chaos Serpent brought despair. With the great Earth Serpent lost and the Chaos Serpent struck down, only the Order Serpent remains to rule in the void. Yet, due to the imbalance, the Serpent of Order has lost its mind. No, only one force was driven to insanity. The others were driven to wantonness and anarchy, quite so. Man, my neighbors are cooking something, and it smells delicious. It floats mindlessly in the void, able to coalesce a thought with only the most supreme effort. Okay. Must we? Very well. Bye then. Wait, hero, I can only speak with thee this once. Dost thou understand all that I have said? Yes. I disbelieve thee, mortal. Take this scroll. It shall bring the conversation to thy remembrance, in thine hour of need. I must confess, Avatar, that there is a mystery which even I cannot explain. The rite cannot succeed without an allied force strong enough to weld the Banes together into the Serpent. It is a greater task to restore than destroy. So is this first play? No, not by a long shot, Duke. This is a nostalgia trip. I played a long time ago back in the day, and I've been playing starting with Black Gate, and then I played Ultima Underworld 2, and now this. I hope somebody did. Somebody did, yes. Seek the answer to this mystery, or thou shalt not succeed. Now I must go. Chaos Hierophant away! So did he give us the scroll? He did. This confounded serpent writing. This scroll doesn't apply to me, because I can't read. Yeah, an old favourite of mine too. It's so good. We are actually having a little bit of fun with it too. We haven't been playing quite normally. You might notice that I am, for example, Petra. Even though my body looks like the Avatar, my paper doll and conversation portrait look like Petra. And Petra is similarly switched. Glad to talk to thee again, Poggers. I only wish I could be of more help to thee. I am merely an automaton. No worries, Petra. This was a glitch we discovered while playing through the expansion pack, the Silver Seed. And yeah, we came across it and decided it was going to be a lot of fun to complete the game this way. Yes, you set the Petra flag, I presume. I did, but I didn't do any cheaty nonsense like this. I did it by legitimate use of in-game mechanics, by having Erenon's axe on other people's persons, then vibrating it off of them so that they would retain the higher combat skill. And then the axe itself, it kind of remembers that it needs to deduct, 10 points of dexterity, 10 points of combat for whomever wields it next. I put it on myself, I take it off myself, which meant I underflowed my combat skill. My combat is now 31, which it should not be, and that also manages to set the Petra flag, which is extremely fun. I made a little video showcasing it, but I want to, I need to do video editing to make it into a more proper video, explaining what all of it is doing. So I might do that at some point after we finish this. Right then, so we need a force to glue Banes together, we need other stuff. Wait, do we see all 3 walls of lights in this game? Because I only remember order and balance. Yeah, Stardrop, there is the Chaos Wall of Lights, if I remember right, but it's not as grand as the balance and order ones. It's tucked away in a basement. I'm fluent in Britannia runes, but could never put Ophidian runes together. Yeah, it was very difficult because they've got several characters that look very similar to each other. Right, so things we need to do next. Ooh, that rings a bell. Yeah, I mean, you only go there very briefly, so it's not as memorable. But, yeah. First, I want to go to Furnace, because we need to get the Staff of the Serpent. And we didn't pick that up when we were going through Furnace last time. And honestly, I forget where it is. It's not on this guy's corpse. Is everyone wearing their heavy woolen clothing? Good, good. Yes, fur boots, cloaks, excellent. This will be great. I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere. I'm kind of maybe insane for being up at 4 AM and not sure when this insomnia is going to wear off, but otherwise, yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry to hear you've got trouble sleeping, Duke. I'm Happy to keep you company for as long as you feel the need. But yeah, I understand that for my American audiences, my streaming schedule is not ideal. Is anyone wearing the pelts of sentient beings? I don't know what you're talking about, Duke. All of us are wearing guani cloaks, which, as everyone knows, are a fearsome, terrifying beast that you can encounter in the north. Very valuable cloak. Very pretty looking. Yes. It's 1:56 AM here. I appreciate you all for staying up so late. Can we lockpick this? It's 8 PM here. So it is, Gareth. So it is. Where was that staff? My employer appreciates it too. If I'm in bed after midnight, I will have deep regrets. If you're not in bed after midnight? Where was that staff? Avatar should at least be wearing the wolf cloak like a proud knight. Yeah, we dropped that at some point. I forget when. Also, we've kind of lost our tattoo as well. Wouldst thou enjoy some idle conversation, my lady, or shall I embrace my lute and provide a musical interlude? Yeah, the tattoo did not stay when we transitioned to being made of metal. Furnace. Yeah, I forget where that staff was. Was it in the room with all of the skeletons, perhaps? Like, is there one person here that was wielding the serpent staff, and we need to get it from them? For all I know, I actually picked this up already and stashed it in our little base. You know, I've put it somewhere safe, as one does, and then completely forgotten where we put it. Doesn't look like it. Because we already got the key from here, which was the key we needed to open that teleporter exit. Sing stones! Yeah. It was only until recently that I learned that Stones actually has lyrics. Okay, there's some stones, but we want to walk this way. Yes, Derpre, you don't like the bones. Well done. I don't think the automatons have that. But we can walk through here somewhere, can we not? Oh, that's right, we need to walk up onto the roof. One corpse so turned to ash you can barely tell it from the background. Well, if you don't have the lights on full blast, or am I thinking of a different item? I mean, we definitely picked up the key from here. So that could have been the plot item we were thinking of. And somewhere there is the serpent staff, which I'm fairly sure we don't have yet. Because, yeah, because last stream we were talking to the balance hierophant. And, so I think someone did redeem a hydrate, and I seem to have not done that. I got caught up with all the redeems and things. Mem, it was you. So, yes, we were talking to the balance hierophant, and he was able to enumerate which items we have and do not have. and where we might find them. Long ago... Oh, okay. Long ago ran the sun on a folk who had a dream, and the strength and the will and the power. I forget the rest of the words to this freaking song, except each verse ended with the word Wiltshire. Oh, tentacles in the bathhouse. That's always fun. Maybe our friend Jelkus has the staff. We should go hit him up. Bunch of sleeping gargoyles. I think he usually hangs around the entrance. No, here he is. Yo! To be glad to see you again, Poggers. To inquire what you seek from the gargoyles this day. They moved hotel and channel stream that we might stand on the white plains of Wiltshire. Hey Galara, welcome on in. How are you doing? Best I can do without looking it up. Also, I found the staff. Nice. His nose. Yeah, he needs some work there. Serpent staff. See, you can ask him about it now. Nice. To have once had the serpent staff. To have been taken by the troll king. Oh, those trolls. Are there any trolls in chat? I should be going to bed, but couldn't resist. Thank you so much for stopping by, Galara. It means additional things that so many people will stay up way past their bedtime just to catch this silly stream. And this silly cat, who is currently clawing at the sofa there, and I never knew he had info about the staff. Yeah, I guess it's nice that they've left that breadcrumb for us. And probably can claw the sofa because honestly it's kind of her sofa anyway. How did I not know about this? There's so much about this game, Duke, that you can just stumble across after many, many years of playing it. I myself have discovered things like, did you know you can use Dispel Trap on more than just chests? You can use it on areas that are shooting like a lightning bolt or a fireball at you and things like that. Yeah, I gotta medicate my kitty and get ready for bed. Well, I hope Amber takes her medicine and both of you can have a good rest. And of course Poppy has now moved again. Where did she go? She's in the dead zone between cameras. Just about see her maybe in the corner. Okay, so where's this Troll King? To be thinking that the staff will bring the trolls the power to destroy the gargoyles. To be certain that you will have to kill the Troll King to reclaim the staff. Oh no. To regret that the dreamers must remain guarded. To wish to go with you. Alright, bye. Good night, Galara. So the troll headquarters was like up here, right? We already visited it. Like, this is where he sends us to get the cup of replenishment if we don't already have it. Is it a problem that we already killed the Troll King? Or no, that's right. It's in the labyrinth of caves as you exit Furnace if you want to actually go back to the main continent. And, you know, if you want to exit via the monitor entrance to Furnace. So we can go there. I'm kind of surprised that nobody's been complaining about the heat so far. I mean, I'm made of metal, and so is Petra technically. But Iolo and Derpre should be whinging about the heat. And they're wearing warm weather gear. So was this the way out or the way in? I think the way out would be this way, right? Because we approach Furnace this way and he lowers the drawbridge? No, it's this way because we go from Moonshade. Enjoy the look, ma'am. We enjoy... Sorry, words. We come through Moonshade, through the Rat Caves, then we get stuck in Furnace for a bit, then we get to leave Furnace, then everyone suddenly notices it's hot, and we will use magic to make it not hot. You'd think that if there was a chill spell in the game, there would also be a warm spell. But there is not. You have to equip warm weather gear for that. Cold weather gear for that. But if we go this way, we will eventually reach the Troll Caves. And here they are. That troll had a key on him. Yoink. What you doing, Pop? She's getting a bit crazy and she's running underneath the sofa. While you're under there, could you get some of those ping pong balls out that you've knocked underneath there? Okay, yeah, we're in the madness hour now. So we've got a key. Oh, hey, look, there's a locked door. I think that must have been the Troll King that we just killed. Here's the Serpent Staff. One of the many, many MacGuffins we need. And it's probably quicker to exit via monitor and go back through the gate. Hey, trolls. Relax, relax. It's just some trolls. It's more furnace. Cool, cool. Here we go. This should be the way out. We made it. We're out. Right, so we've got the balance staff. What else do we need? Well, we need to go to Skullcrusher, eventually. But let's check in on Monk Isle, because our friend Gweno might have some ideas about what this mysterious other thing we need to gather is. Oops, I misclicked out of the window. There's a bear here in the crematorium. Normal crematorium things. I see the crematorium looks like it's still operational. Even if the guy that runs the place is no longer with us. We should cremate that guy. It's what he'd want. Let's see, Monk Isle. So yeah, I reckon we're very much close to the end of the game. this stream we can restore the Chaos Serpent, and then next stream we'll restore the Balanced Serpent. And then everything will be fine. Everything totally fine. We can charter a ship and go back to Britannia, report back to Lord British, that everything is fine. So we can use the Lens of Translating here. Save us casting a spell. Ritual of Reunification. First, open the window to the void. Each imprisoned bane. That which shall bond the banes together must be placed on the remaining altar. If all is done, chaos shall be reunited. What's next on the game list? Well, I'll take a little break after we do this. I kind of want to try speedrunning Serpent Isle, so I'll derp around with that and see if there's a nice route we can use. But we'll play like a couple of palette cleanser games, and then after that the Monday slot will be Ultima 8 Pagan, which should be fun. And yeah, who knows? I might start streaming more than once a week. I still need to get my shit together, but I do like streaming games with you guys, so it will be fun. Gweno, do you have any thoughts on this? I have been doing much study, poggers. I'm glad you have time in life to get things together. I needed the time, YGY. I absolutely needed it. Anyone here interested in not knowing what the binding force is before he gets to it, or do you already know? I know, and I believe everyone else who's currently watching the streams, because we've gotten through the Banes incident. If they're not interested in spoilers, they probably shouldn't be watching. But yeah, we'll get to that shortly, Duke Darkwood, and then yeah, it's fine. There is much I must tell thee before the sand runs down in the hourglass of fate. Would you like to join us? I will be more of use to thee if I remain here. I seem to have a talent for finding the information thou dost need. Alright, bye. So you didn't find the information that we need there. Where's Zenka? What was that brrr noise? I think that might have been the chill spell wearing off. The secret ingredient is murder. Ah, it's not so much murder. Where would Zenka be at this hour? Work in the fields? I forget, does she wear a hood? There's Draxter, there's unnamed monk. Could she be at the drive-through theatre? Yes. There you are. If you summon Thoxo while she's on screen, does she teleport across the room to meet you? I haven't tried that actually, Stardrop. We could try that. Maybe, but I wanted to say it, yes. We meet again, Poggers. How may I aid thee? So apparently there's a other agent needed to fix the Chaos Serpent. I don't know why I would call it a sacrifice, but I suppose I could call it a sacrifice. Would you know what that would be? As I'd feared, the imbalance hath grown too powerful. Only the final sacrifice of one who is in balance can aid thee now. For this, only the 3 companions, thy Lady Gweno, and thyself doth qualify. You think I'm in balance? And Gweno? I mean, we just resurrected her. That seems mean to sacrifice her. Thou must draw straws to see who the Monitor Crematorium awaits. Wait, what? The crematorium? That seems a bit extreme, don't you think? You can't figure this out with using the cheat mode to set his Met flag to yet. His name is Brachus. Oh, right. So, yeah, some of the monks do have names, but you can set their flags so that you actually get the name on. Nice. I just realized you named your character Poggers. Hi, Hairball. Welcome on in. I was like, is this some sort of mod or something? Yeah, it turned out to be a very fun name to choose. Yes. I'm sorry, hero. Thou hast drawn the shortest straw. Wait, I didn't even... But... Take comfort that thine ashes shall bind the wounds of the land. Go quickly, for the hourglass is nearly empty. This hourglass. Can we just turn the hourglass upside down again to let it refill? Quickly! Zenka away, I guess. Where are you all going? Hello, Smallbush. Oh, this is where you all go to when I can't find you all. Would you stop moving around for a second? Oh, you know what? Dragster, Monk, that's Zenka, Karnax, Migum, Monk, Monk, Monk. Oh, wait. Monk, Monk. Where's Toxa? There's the bells. Yeah, I don't see Thoxa in this crowd. She does normally show up sometimes. We shall answer that riddle another time. Shamino and Gweno aren't even here. I demand a recount. Exactly. The corn monk I'm referencing, the ones who can't talk, I don't think have names at all. Ah, right. Gweno, do you want to take my place? I've been doing much study. Poggers. There is much I must tell thee before the sand runs down in the hourglass of fate. Apparently not, but okay, bye. Hurry back. Are you sure you don't want to come with us? I'm gonna make, like, a noble sacrifice and everything. No? Okay. Shamino, do you want to come witness my noble sacrifice? I would join with thee, old friend, but I can see that thou hast already a large party. A woodsman like myself would feel uncomfortable travelling with such a large group. I will remain here instead. Okay, fine, screw you. Anytime. Come to think of it, what did you do with Shamino? Yeah, I just left him here. I have my automaton friends. They're much more reliable. Okay, hello. We've gathered again at the altar here. Are any of you Thoxa? No, don't know where Thoxa is. Unless... No, I'm pretty sure, like, when you click on Thoxa, you see her name. We could always summon her here. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Wow, lots of lightning. Very dramatic. It's gonna go make a final sacrifice so that I guess the rest of my party can do this whole Chaos Serpent ritual. Not sure it really makes sense, what with me having all of the Hierophant of Balance knowledge and everything. In Ultima 6, you could have 7 companions, and now they complain if you already have 4. Humph. Yeah. Right, so Monitor. I guess we're gonna go kill ourselves. Are you going to play Ultima 9 too? Yes, eventually. We will get round to Ultima 9. I don't know why it's soft-capped at 5. Using cheat mode or Exalt, you can have a full party of 8, like you could in 7, but nobody will join you if you have 5. As if they can get anything done without you, yeah. Like, we're going to sacrifice ourselves, and then the rest of the party are just really like, so what do we do now? Avatar! Hi, Thoxa. You could have a full party in 7 as well, yeah. Some people won't join you if you have like 6 members in the party, but the core members will always join you no matter what. So the trick is to boot the core members, Then you recruit Sentry and Ceramed and Yana and who else. And then you get the core members to fill out the remaining 2 slots. What, would you leave it up to Derpre? So drinks a lot. YOLO? Dude can't even keep his wife at his side. Yeah, and Shimino hates cats, so we don't trust him. It is written that the hero from another world shall face the end as the beginning. Thou didst enter our land with thy 3 companions. They must be present at the final moment to forestall disaster. Okay, so you're saying this is by final moment, and Shimino needs to be here? Hi, Shimino. Cool, so she's brought Shimino here. And yeah, he's joined the party, even though we've got 5 members already. Nice. Goblins are going to ruin my final sacrifice ceremony here. We close the doors, keep those goblins out. Yeah. Speaking of Shimino, I think the game is about to force him into the group. It did indeed, Duke. We may be on a bit of a stream delay here, I don't know. But that is indeed what has happened. Here it is, everyone. The Avatar's final moment. It's all about me and my noble sacrifice that I'm about to make. Me, the Avatar, Poggers. 5 is only a soft cup after all. Ooh, I just thought of something. What did you think of, Duke? I'm going to have myself a bit of a drink. Poppy has moved, so I'm going to switch over to PoppyCam 1 again. There. You can just about make her out in the darkness there. We're at the end of Ultima 7 now? Well, we're getting close. By soft capping at 5, if you have none of the big 3 at one of the moments you're supposed to, they'll be added, and since the hard cap is 8, they need to make sure you won't pass it. That must be it, yeah. Yeah, that's very clever, Duke. They had to do it this way because they need to make sure you've got those 3 in at certain points. And I guess they didn't want to automatically boot people because they might have important inventory stuff on them. I have a bad feeling. Yeah, Poggers, I'm not surprised you have a bad feeling about this. You are about to sacrifice yourself in this here crematorium. Okay, everyone back off a bit because, like, I need to be the one to do this. You don't need to do it. I'm the balanced one, so it needs to be me here that goes in this thing. And I wouldn't want any of you accidentally slipping and falling. See, it only took me 31 years to put that together. And I guess, like, I can't reach the lever to do this myself, so like, none of you are going to do this for me. I guess I'll use telekinesis to pull the lever. Farewell! Okay, that was anticlimactic. Do I need to be standing closer? I can't stand closer. There's... Ooh, I think there's an invisible object, like a body, just on front of the... like on the bottom half of the crematorium here. Like, do you see how no one is stepping there? And I can't walk north? Can you even be cremated as a robot? Hey, Petra, what's the temperature tolerance on you guys? Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna have a bit of a hot time and just sit there. It's not like I can be turned to ashes. Alright, maybe I pull the lever myself and then jump in? I cannot allow thee to throw away thy life. Thou must live to ensure Britannia's safety. Hey, wait, Derpre, this is all about me. This is my moment here. Please don't interrupt the ceremony. I cannot live with the shame of the deaths I have caused. If I can redeem myself by becoming the required martyr, so be it. Wait, Derpre, you're stealing the spotlight here. Let it be said that Sir Derpre died bravely. Oh no! Although they're even more hopeless in 9 about joining the party. Oh, Avatar, I couldn't possibly. I've been redacted for so long. I just want to stay at home. Oh, Avatar, I just got out of redacted. I don't want to join you now. Oh, Avatar, I can't join you because I am dead from jumping in the monitor crematorium. Good timing. I didn't have to redact that one. Well, the thing about 9, and we will get to 9, is Derpre's ghost shouldn't even be a ghost. He should be part of the Chaos Serpent. So it doesn't make any sense anyway, no matter which way you look at it. But we will get to 9 and its weird inconsistencies at some point. Oh no, Derpre, what have you done? You've jumped in the crematorium and you've annoyingly left all of your items in a big pile on the side there. How dare you? Well, we've got Derpre's ashes now as the binding force. Hey, Soxa? No? Soxa? You were just saying how important it was that all 3 companions be here. To be fair, it's potentially less annoying than not leaving his items. Oh, yes. The Chaos Serpent got better. Alright, so who's carrying this stuff? Shimino, you are naked. Why are you naked? Like, you actually have all of your stuff there, so put it on, for heaven's sake. You should have redistributed his stuff while he was still alive. I should have. Hey, you just gonna leave the Mage Bane? Yeah, honestly, I haven't used the Mage Bane much. After Vesculio, anyway. Have your nice Gorny Cloak. Blah blah blah. Helm of Light. Yeah. Oh, actually, you've got a belt as well you can wear. Right, won't fit. Yeah, that makes sense. Could you just hold on to his stuff for a sec? Why did I leave the Helm of Light with Shimino? Because it's a permanent Great Light effect and counts as warm headgear. Because, Darth Elwood, something weird happened when the Bane's effect took hold, and I haven't needed it. It has been permanently light, as if I have someone in my party with the Helm of Light. Like, there was no darkness around. It was really weird, and I decided to run with it. I think it's because, like, he left the party in that manner. Let's just chuck all of his stuff in here. You can hold on to that. Like, similar in the way, I guess, to the effect you can get by vibrating the Silver Seed quest items off of people's bodies. It looks like, oh no, even the individual potions that were in individual bags are now scattered to the winds. Thank you so much, Derpre. I'm gonna punish you severely for this. Like, the effect stayed on with the party somehow, even though Shimino and his helm was nowhere near any of us. Ah, such a finely coded game, yeah. But yeah, the Helm of Light is pretty awesome. Given that it's warm weather gear and permanent light source that you don't have to worry about fiddling around with. Maybe I'll come back here off stream, I don't know. Why am I should be doing this smarter. less distance to travel with your mouse cursor, James. You're feeding his soul to a snake. Isn't that punishment enough? No. He must suffer more. Bit. Yeah. So we've got the item we need, and we can go to Skullcrusher now and find this secret, sneaky Chaos Temple. He had so much stuff on him. I really should have taken his gear off of him before he went and jumped in the crematorium there. I think we're near the end of it. Sort all this out off stream. You might notice, Duke Darkwood, that we have Derpre's shield here, which of course is an excellent item. And we have Derpre's shield here, which is of course an excellent item. We got one off of Luther before he started dueling us, and we got one off Luther after he started dueling us. Won't fit, it's just a wee bandage. And yeah, moving the stuff around while he was still alive would have kept the stuff in bags, but we obviously had no idea Derpre was going to do this. Oh, this time, Duke, you beat me to it. I didn't see your comment before I explained the shield duping stuff. I would have left the chainmail, it's not even magical. Yeah, there could have been something underneath it, I guess. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here and go do stuff. So you did use the vibrate trick to get it, as I said, yes. I need to keep up with chat. Where are we going? Skullcrusher, which is sometimes known as the Chaos headquarters, which is up this way. Although, let's just take a quick detour. Not this way. The only other way to get an extra would have been the cheat room. Just think, you could have had 3. Yeah. I've decided that the line I draw when it comes to creative use of game mechanics is, okay, I can do stuff in the game world using the vibrate spell, and okay, it has weird unintended magical effects, but hey, that's magic for you. That's all above board. That's fine. And if there's like a secret stash that has powerful items in it that I can grab, then like, okay, yeah, I'll grab those. That's great. But if the stash has quest items in it, then it's clearly just for like debug purposes, cheating purposes, and I'll leave those stashes alone. But for example, I can pick up the Death Bolt from Mortegro because it happened to be in his backpack, and yoink, yes, I will happily have that. The cheat room can be accessed without ever using the cheat code. Yeah, I know it can. I think they might have left that in as a way to help players out if they lose quest items. Like, you know, before the internet, you might call up a support hotline and say, help, I don't know where the thing is. They might be able to guide you, the player, to the cheat room to get a replacement Blackrock Serpent or whatever. But yeah, that's where I draw my line. I think I just remembered a bug, you know, if you want Derpre back. Yeah, we're here when at the Order Wall of Lights, which we shouldn't be. And we can call Thoxa here. Thoxa? Come on, Thoxa. Don't you want to show yourself? It's not working. Thoxa is supposed to show up and say, hey, the 3 companions must always be with you. Let's make sure you got the 3 companions with you. How strange. Thoxa is not answering her phone. Alright. We'll get him back in Ultima 9, it's fine. Make sure Selena isn't nearby, though. Yeah, she's, indisposed. Yeah, I did, Duke, Darkwood. For some reason it's not working. I don't know why. Doesn't matter. We have a Chaos Serpent to rebuild. Which is Chaos Temple. Monk phone. Hey, that's what Steve called it. Yeah, she is a bit touchy about that ring. Which I totally have now. So, the Chaos Hierophant had a vision about something we either did or have not done. And my trusty companion here happens to have a powder keg on him at all times. Fire in the hole! I guess the game decided you're abusing enough game exploits already. Yeah, I think the game's had enough of my shit. Make Chaos Hole. You having it is why you don't want her nearby when you call Thoxa. Oh yeah, because then she'll yoink it off me again. I mean, I have it, it's just I have it back at base in my collection of various shiny things. Scorpions! The other thing is, I seem to have 93 hit points, and I attribute that to me having the Pour spell readied. I think it's been healing me every time it's been draining health from people. Anyway, finally losing steam here. No worries. YOLO, pass me a key. Thank you so much for being here, Duke Darkwood. I am fumbling over my words already. I hope you get a good rest. Take care. And my VODs always go up onto YouTube if you want to catch up on events later. Who was using starbursts? Oh, right. Whoops. Why don't we give you the Mage Bane? Magic arrows. You on burst arrows? Burst arrows, there you go. Imagine if she did resurrect him and he just kept jumping in. Bye. Seems needlessly cruel. In 7, you can make Owen commit suicide over and over again. Yeah. Naka's Let's Plays are some of the best avataring ever. Night, everyone. Good night, Duke. Bye. I've been playing too much Stardew Valley. I'm pressing tab in order to close my inventory. Stardew Valley is something I might stream later this week, honestly, because I've been trying to go for perfection, and there's not much time left before the expansion pack hits. But then again, I also have other things I need to do, brains to fix, so maybe I'll just stream it in the Discord. 27 gold coins, ka-ching! Stardew expansion? Yeah, the 1.6 update is coming in about a week, I think, Gareth. I forget exactly what it's adding, but I'm working on the assumption that I need to complete Mr. Cheese perfection thing before the update hits and adds a whole bunch of new stuff. Gems, lovely. I absolutely do not need to be hoarding money. Expect to hear the panicked fleeing music a bit. There's a lot of trolls around here and we can't actually reach them all. Bye again. I haven't played since whatever version was released on the Switch. Yeah, I think the Switch version was... hello, that's a shiny key. The Switch version was 1.4 and PC version is up to 1.5 now. And 1.6 is the one that's coming soon. So 1.5 was Ginger Island, my favorite island. Key opens this, lovely. And it adds like a tropical island you can all visit and stuff. So yeah, these teleporters down here in the depths of Skullcrusher or the Chaos City or Vasculio's lab. It was 1.2 the version you played. Wow, there's a lot that's been added. These teleporters... Okay, that one doesn't take us anywhere because that's the return teleporter. But this one takes us to this place, which we've only ever seen from outside. The weird sheep pen with a bunch of sheep and cows, some of which are slaughtered, which is what makes me suspect that this is where Vasculio kept his spare blood, basically. Anyway, let's continue on exploring. Somewhere around here... Oh, that's a lot of piled up bodies. Do they have anything good on them? It's a compulsion, really. You've got to check every single corpse, because one of them will have something good. Okay, maybe none of them did, or maybe we missed it. And the party is hungry. Here. Eat. Somewhere around here is a wall of lights. Typical Chaos cities don't lay things out in a nice, organized way. Not a secret wall, is it? No. Hello! Brass chests, don't mind if I do. They don't have anything good. Leather gear. Man, I wanted treasure. Here's where the Chaos people stored all their food and things. Seems surprisingly, like, look at this cheese. It's still good. Extremely aged cheese. At this point in the game, is there much point in loot? Well, Stardrop, I like shiny things, and I like having shiny things. And I want the shiny things. Admittedly, I have been holding back a little with my looting. Don't necessarily have to have every single gold coin, but they're pretty. Like, at the very end of the game, we can see how much wealth we've accumulated. Okay, I feel like we're getting somewhere. Ooh, gremlins. Don't like those. I'd say you can't take it with you when you go, but I guess that's not necessarily true. Well, yeah, we can't take it with us when we go, unless of course we return to Britannia via ship, like we intend to. We can take all this treasure with us back to Britannia and live a life of luxury. Wouldn't that be nice? Here again, okay. So unless something terrible goes wrong with our plan here, it'll be fine. We can bring all of this loot back home with us. Damn gremlins! They're everywhere! Let's do something about that. Oh, I know. How about... How about mass death? I mean, it's reduced everyone else to 2 hit points, so maybe we can quickly do a restoration? But that's taking care of the gremlin problem. Yeah, Britannia, that's where we're going next. Turn home. Oh gods, these gremlins are everywhere and now we're stuck on their corpses. I mean, it's not like he can steal food from us, really. Unless they can steal the everlasting cup, which would be bad. This mushroom maze is really nasty. Okay. Are we making any progress? Skeletons. See? There's 3 gold coins there and I'm not even picking them up. I'm exhibiting amazing restraint. Just because all the shopkeepers are dead and there's nothing which you can purchase for money anymore, doesn't mean that we won't be able to hoard all of our shiny things, take them back home with us. Ghouls! Oops. If I were a wall of lights, where would I be? How long do you think this stream might be going? I need a shower and I don't want to come back to find it's ended. If you aren't hoarding items until the end of the game instead of using them, are you even a gamer? Exactly, Gareth, exactly. He gets it. Well, I think I normally go for about 2 hours, and we're coming up close to that. So maybe 10-15 minutes more star drop? If we can find this damned wall of lights, we can restore the Chaos Serpent. If you were a wall of lights, you would probably be in between the floor and the ceiling. Brilliant. So, yeah, give it 10-15 minutes and hopefully we will have found where the damn thing is. There, the stairs down. This has got to be it. And then we'll do the rest of the game next week, I think. More mazes. Ah. Okay, that spider and a bunch of cloth and a gem, yoink, got crushed there. Poppy's hungry anyway, so I'll have to do something about the stream shortly. Lots of cave-ins in this area. Everybody getting hit by cave-ins. Come on, folks. We've got to be able to find this place around here somewhere. Why are there snow leopards so far underground like this? In the middle of the Chaos City. It makes no sense. Okay, that's a dead end anyway. You do not need to enter this room. Okay. Nope, nope, come on, down. There we go. Oh my lord. This place should have signposts or something. Ah, stairs up. This has to be the right way. Worrying little pause there, but okay, we're fine. A magically locked door. If only we could use magic. You see, none of the rest of the party can use magic. So if we were the ones that had made the final sacrifice, the rest of these bumbling idiots wouldn't have been able to get past this door. Okay, there's a ghost. It's not a friendly ghost. We seem to be still stuck in mazes, so I'm gonna save here. Is it north? Okay, I see something over that way. Are we near Furnace? No. We're in some other mountain. Not that way either. Cool, cool. More slimes. I see a pillar over that way. Pillars generally mean shrines and things. Aha! 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 We made it, everyone. The Chaos Shrine of Wall of Lights. It's not as nicely furnished as the Order one. They don't have any nice carpets or anything. I do kind of like what they've done with the pillars and the water feature. And that little island over there is completely inaccessible. You know what would be funny? What the devs should have done is they should have stuck Mortegro on that island there. This is like the Dendi of Ophidian mysticism. Yes. Alright, so. Wall of Lights. Cool. What was the order of events here? Can we read this thing? No. Yeah. Chuck that. I believe we... Wasn't there a notch that we were supposed to put this into to open it? Like a notch on the ground in the shape of a serpent is usually how it's done. But I don't see one here, which is a little strange. We'll save first as well. It doesn't say Wall of Lights, it just says wall. Are you sure this is the Wall of Lights? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh! That looked like a suspicious wall, so I double-clicked it. Aha! The secret, sneaky Wall of Lights. I remember now. Yeah, because I remembered it was like a smaller room than this one. Take this. Now this is the dandy of Ophidian mysticism. So we've got that. We need a spell to translate for us, because we are not doing this by hand. Blackrock Serpent in the slot. Each imprisoned bane on altar corresponding to its principle. Emotion leads to madness. Enthusiasm, wantonness, tolerance, anarchy. Flame of it, chaos shall awaken with bane. Remaining altar. Alright, here we go. So, we have a Blackrock Chaos Serpent. Now I shall enter the Wall of Lights and become immortal. Not even the Guardian shall be able to defeat me, etc. And then Soul Prism with Madness. Emotion. Soul Prism with Anarchy. That would be Tolerance. There's a little, like, you can barely see it, but there's a brief serpent face that appears as you drop these on. And then Wantonness. There you go. And then Derpre's Ashes.
Avatar, it is I, Derpre. My soul is fused with the Serpent of Chaos. I am keeping it from attacking thee, but I do not know how much longer I can hold out. Quickly, thou must go to Sunrise Isle.
Wow, thanks Derpre, who is now the Serpent of Chaos. Oh, hi Zanka, how about you showing up right now? If you can teleport here, couldn't you have just teleported all of us here and then we wouldn't have to do that maze? We meet again, Poggers. How may I aid thee? What's this final task then? Thy time is at hand, Poggers. My destiny and our fate shall be found upon the island known as Sunrise Isle. Take this serpent's sword as my final aid to thee. Aha, we need that item. I can do no more. Go, quickly, end is at hand. Okay, bye. Zenker away! No? You gonna stay here? What? There we go. Alright, so we'll save there. Thank you so much everyone for being here, especially you, Stardrop. You can go have your shower now. And yeah, I will see you all next week for the final installment of Serpent Isle. Exciting. And in the meantime, I might do some Stardew Valley in the Discord, just because it's nice and chill. I don't have to have my camera on or anything. Discord is here. I'm a member of Shedford Hollow, which includes Memela, who was in here recently as a member, as well as Katie and Melim Capybara, and my mind is blanking. Eleonora, how could I forget Eleonora? She's so nice and cozy. She's also been playing Stardew and recently attained perfection in Stardew, which is nice. So yeah, pop in there. You might see me in one of the streaming channels, who knows. Once we've done this, then we'll do some else, like some other things for a bit of a change, and then it's on to Ultima 8. Yeah, pumped. Good night, YGY. Thanks for coming, Moody Mystery. I think there needs to be an Ultima thing between Serpent Isle and 8. Yeah, that would be interesting, Stardrop. Like, how do the companions get back to Britannia, for example? You could have an Ultima game without the Avatar as the main character, which would be interesting. We can end things there. Is Poppy visible on the thing? Not really. No, she's just off camera. She's doing great. Yeah, enough words. Let's go look for someone to raid. All right. So I have someone in mind. I have to wait for adverts to load. But yeah, let's go say hi to Useless Zeddy, who has been playing Stray, which is an awesome cat game. We love cat games here. Here's a raid message. Here's a raid. People have been left behind by raids lately, so if you do get left behind, there's a link for you. Do the Serpents ungenocide the Serpent Isle when they get back together? They do not, Stardrop. No. Everyone remains quite genocided, I think. Although I think the monks of Monk Isle would have their work cut out for them. Like, the monks could go around resurrecting people, right? That would be decent of them. Yes. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Mental health is important. Bye-bye.